everybody! This week I thought we would do a Cool Tool Tuesday, and I chose the bezel block and punch set. And it's the round. And I bought this from Rio Grande. And I used it in a previous video making a skull ring. I probably didn't show it in much detail. So I thought today we would just demonstrate how to use it. So the idea is to make a bezel for your stone from one solid piece rather than a strip and then soldering it. So this works better if you have a disc cutter that also has the centering punch. I don't have that, so mine's not quite centered, but it'll give you the idea. So we're just going to place that in there. Grab our punch. So you can see how it forms kind of a little conical shaped bezel. I don't really have any faceted stones to show you. I just wanted to demonstrate how to use this bezel block. And a lot of times I'll make kind of an arc form for a cone, solder it up, and then I can drop it in here. And that's how I did the cone for this ring. And I'll solder this up and then show you. Okay, so here is my little cone shape soldered up. Pretty rough looking. I'm just going to drop it into one of these. Go a little bit bigger. I might go a little bigger. There we go. Kind of gets it more circular. That part's still a little bit wonky, but you can even just set that on top, put the punch in there, tap it a little bit, and you can see it straightens up that circle. Drop that all the way down into the big one. And then you've got a nice shaped little cone. You can also make a cone out of tubing. So we're going to drop it in there. And it's just barely standing up over that edge. You could use another block to put on top. Or hammer straight to it. Kind of see it starting to take shape. And then we'll switch to the punch. Oops, mallet. That's a nice quick way to make little cones. So there's three ways. And again, I really don't use it to make bezels like it's really intended for. I just kind of make these decorative little cones like I do for this ring. But there's lots of different shapes of bezel blocks that match faceted stone shapes. A lot more sizes. Blocks that have a lot more smaller sizes than what I have here. And it can get pretty technical, you know, if you've got your stone and you're wanting to create a specific sized cone setting. And there's lots of videos out there for that. But since I don't set faceted stones, I won't go into that. This is just kind of how I use the bezel block and punch set. And I hope you enjoyed that. We'll see you next week.